From the workshop floor, we are going to be taking you through some common interior design issues
as we redesign spaces that you sent in.
Let's do some wood beams.
Okay, I love that. What are your thoughts on accent walls recently?
Oof, girl.
Stunning.
We can work with this.
Oh, girly.
Yeah.
We are dreaming big here.
And for the vibes.
Welcome back to Inferior Interiors, and thank you to everyone who sent in their subpar spaces.
But today is a doubly exciting episode because we have a really exciting collab. Always in our comments, we see you guys. We hear you guys asking for this one collab. And today, it's happening.
Please welcome to the floor, Alexandra Gater.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for being
I'm
here.
so excited.
Are you ready to design some spaces?
Yes.
Alexandra is a stylist, a home decor expert from Toronto, and also a fellow YouTuber.
You guys have been asking for this collab, so I'm so glad it's finally happening.
We're making the people
We can
happy.
merge the styles together.
Oh my gosh. Designing a space with you, it's gonna be good.
And I don't know, after we see how today goes, but I'm feeling like this should happen in real life, perhaps.
wow.
Bring it off the screen.
But today, we are designing 2 different spaces submitted by the audience at home.
It's gonna be so good.
AG times TSG.
We gotta get some pink in there somewhere.
Yes, ma'am.
To complement the green.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Okay, Rochelle, we gotta have some good ideas too.
But I love me some pink and green.
I know
You're
the
the
corner like
anomaly in this situation.
orange, wood, please. It's okay, guys. I'm excited to make a good room, whatever that looks like.
Let's dive into it.
Okay, guys, so for our first space, we are looking at a submission from Julia, and she has recently moved into this rental with her husband. They have a long room where they want half of it to be a cozy living room where they can watch TV and also sit and chat with friends. The other half will be serving as a dining area.
This feels very familiar to a space we did in an earlier episode.
Yeah.
This living room, dining room setup.
The key problems that they're looking to have addressed are that the room is very bland and boring right now, and they struggle with what couches or armchairs to have to make it a little bit cozier and not feel too crowded though.
Yeah.
They'd also love to bring in some color, maybe a greenish couch.
Is that what it says?
Perfect.
It's a greenish couch.
Okay, what is our design style though?
Design style, they would like it clean and Scandinavian, but
That's pretty.
not full-on beige only.
Okay.
We can work with this.
Yeah.
I love how tall the ceilings are, first of all.
Yes.
Like, I feel like we have so much to work with. This is such a great blank slate.
So I have this screen up. I'll be drawing in real time what we come up with for the space, and then at the end of this, you'll see a render of how it's gonna look in real life.
So good.
I'm glad it's you and not me.
Let's get started.
Where do we start?
Yeah, where do we start?
Greenish couch.
Maybe a sectional?
Yeah, but a smaller one.
A smaller sectional? Because that'll give them walking room, like, on the right-hand side.
Yeah, would you push it to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would too.
Can we pull up Dream Green sectional?
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like we could just go to like Kelsey's Pinterest page or something.
Guys, I don't know if I had the green things not on the walls.
Maybe velvet's not the vibe for, like, Scandi.
That was my thought.
Yeah.
It's a little left.
Like a linen green?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do we like olive?
Yes, that's cute.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
Scandinavian?
something a little more narrower. Like,
Yeah.
that feels very full for the space.
Yeah. Well, okay, so this is fabric.
But I like the
inspo.
color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
color and fabric inspo, but then like, let's just go linens.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
I like that.
I think
That's
it's the right
cute.
size.
Okay.
Ooh, I have another idea, but
Yeah.
this is like your wheelhouse. Have you ever done faux beams? Or
No.
like added beams to
No,
the
We
ceiling?
but
actually haven't. But I know all of our inspo pics do, and these ceilings are crying.
Right? I really want to do that DIY in a makeover.
Yeah.
Like adding beams somehow they're like
don't think it's
renter
hard. It's not
friendly.
hard. Because you just need to like, I've seen people drill like basically an ugly piece of like 2x4 lumber.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just need to like do a few screw marks to get that up, and then you like build a box on top of it
Nice.
with like thinner material. I think we should do it because we are dreaming big here
And for the vibes.
for the vibes. And we
Also-
don't know, like rental doesn't mean I don't want to do anything.
Totally.
Yeah.
Like,
if you're capable of like reverting it back to
yeah.
what it was before.
Let's do some wood beams.
Okay, I love that. Okay, wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on accent walls recently?
Oof, girl.
I don't know if this is like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just like, I want to
Good
talk design
question.
with you.
Yeah, well, what do you, it sounds like your thoughts.
I have been really not loving accent walls recently.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like a wall like that is like begging for something.
Yeah. I think the problem I have with some accent walls is if it's not in the right space, you have this rectangular box and then you've painted this wall, and I think what we're sensing is it doesn't have the right trim or detail to make it feel so purposeful. It's like, why that wall, right?
Totally. And it's kind of like floating.
Yeah.
But I actually feel like in this space, maybe it's not a color, maybe it's like a wood treatment of some sort.
Well, that's the thing. Accent walls can come in many different.
Yeah. In this case, I don't know if you guys agree, I do feel like we could do an accent wall here. Like, I don't actually think it makes sense to color drench the whole room.
I agree.
Because it's long, it's narrow,
It's gonna
ceilings
get
are really
small.
tall. Yeah.
Yeah, I would be down for an accent wall here. Or my other thought is accent ceiling.
Ooh.
Maybe.
We do have beams up there already.
I know.
Beams and a color?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm turning into you. I'm like, green sofa, green wall.
How would you feel about wood?
Like a pole wrap treatment?
Perhaps, or I know I'm thinking of your closet also, like
Yes.
the wood paneling
Yes.
stuff.
Oh, I loved that in your closet. That was
Yeah.
such a cool idea.
And I honestly went that route because it was the most affordable way to just like sheet a whole wall.
Which is
Yeah.
bizarre.
Much cheaper than drywall too. And it looked really good.
Yeah.
Wait, wood accent wall or wood ceiling?
I was thinking accent wall, but
Yeah. I wouldn't
Yeah.
need a wood ceiling
Yeah.
just because also renter
Beams
friendly.
and
yeah.
But I could be.
yeah, I like that idea.
Okay, let's do it.
That's looking cute already.
I know.
How did you do
Becky's
that?
way
I
better.
know.
at
Yeah, did
drawing.
you draw that sofa?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Julia. It's getting good.
I'm most excited for the beams. I'm like, Julia, please put up the beams and then send us a photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What do you
Yes.
need? What's the next question?
We were talking about rugs.
yes.
I do
you
like
wanna
a layered rug moment.
Yeah.
I feel like it adds coziness and warmth to a
Yeah.
space.
It also helps. I mean, I don't think we're gonna use this rug that she already has because it's like red. But if you already have a rug and
Yes.
it's too small,
Yes.
Put bigger
Right,
one
put a
underneath.
big red. Yeah, you don't need to
Great
get rid of
tip.
the other one.
And I would say when layering, like go with something neutral.
Yeah.
And a pattern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you find that it's easier to find big rugs in a neutral?
Totally. Like jute or like a knotted wool rug.
I was saying that I didn't love the ones in her inspo pics, but I do like this. This is just more interesting.
Yeah. We also want to be different than these.
I
like
agree.
the easy thing would be to just be like
No, totally.
make the inspo pic.
And one she said too, she didn't want it to be all beige. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we need color in here.
Oh my god, that's cute. The jute one with the flowers. Now I'm just shopping for
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I like that. No, but I really, that's actually really cute.
This is really cute.
Do you think that could be DIY?
I think you guys could do that. That'd be so fun.
I think it could be like patterned on.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like the same kind of embroidery 3D vibe that I feel like this has.
You would
but
do like paint.
Stencil
Just
and
paint.
sponge? Or if you found the right kind of like iron-on decal decal?
Did this just turn into an episode of Buyer DIY?
Always happens.
That's always in our brain. It's
I
like,
know.
could I make that?
Something like that underneath a patterned rug could be.
Like double pattern?
I don't know. I think
I'm
it's kind of
so
fun.
into it.
Maybe we should try
Okay,
it.
hold on. Like this one and this one?
Yeah, don't you think that's a vibe?
Yeah, I
Okay.
absolutely love it.
Oh, girly.
Yeah.
Becky's
And
like,
I gotta draw some flowers.
I do think this could work. And it's fun. It's something different.
it is different.
But it's
In a good
still
way.
neutral. You still have that like jute texture, which I feel like is very Scandi.
And it'll go with our wood wall.
Yeah, love it.
Okay. What other elements do we need? Oh, window treatments.
Yes. Would you actually cover that, first of all? Because it's a door?
I think I would frame it with curtains and like not
Yeah.
really, just so it felt framed.
They gotta be tall too.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have the ceiling height to work with.
Or do you like do some kind of like colorful trim around it or something? I don't know.
Ooh.
I'm stuck with this door, to be perfectly honest. I don't know what to do. I was thinking like a film, like a window film, but that doesn't like soften it, you know?
Honestly, I'd be 100% game for curtains. That would be the choice for me. It gets the height, it brings in softness, but it's just this heater here that's making me not want to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, curtains just on a rod that like styling wise, heaters off. It's nice. And when you need to use the
can
heater, you
push
just
them to
slide
the
them all to
side.
the right.
And maybe you put them on those like curtain clips so they can easily move
Yeah.
to the side.
They're not like stuck on a middle piece.
I really like that idea.
Yeah.
I feel like linen
Oh yeah, definitely textured like
all
nice
the way.
linen.
Yeah.
Okay.
What color rod?
Oh,
What's the Scandinavian metal?
Great question.
I don't know. I think of it like they do a lot of like holiday season stuff. There's like silver candlesticks and
True.
silver trees. I don't know.
or wood.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That's a good idea.
Do we have too much wood?
I was going to say, do we have too much wood because of the wall treatment?
Simple.
I
That's
really
so
like it.
Scandinavian.
Love that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sold.
so cute.
Yay! Lots of good inspo here on the Pinterest, which we just played a game. It's a Pinterest game.
Okay.
We invented it for content.
Sorry, yeah. We invented it, and like basically you start on your homepage, and then there's like an item that you need to find.
And you try and get to your keyword in the least amount of clicks.
Yeah.
That's how
Got
it's scored.
it. Okay, that's how it's scored.
Ooh, this
Yeah,
ceiling.
that's beautiful.
Do you like it?
I think it's so
I like
distracting.
it. I'm surprised that you do.
I don't know that I would do it in that pink tone, but the idea of this pattern that also extends a little bit down onto
that's
the
really
wall.
cute.
It's beautiful.
See, accents can be different.
Totally. Wallpaper on paint. That's such a fun idea.
I think the next thing up is, do you want to do a coffee table or something? It's not a huge space. We already have a large sectional there, but I think you want something, right?
Yeah. And maybe something round or like oval so it's not taking up too much visual floor space.
Ooh, like that one on the right is like a knotted
Yeah. That's
fabric.
Also, does our couch have arms?
What? Well, it's so
No,
clear in the drawing.
I only ask because one of my very favorite like first DIYs that I ever made was just a little over the arm wooden coffee table, for lack of a better word, and I found that I just loved popping my drink down on there
I
rather
love that.
than yeah.
I'm
It's a
gonna
great idea.
draw another arm immediately so that we can
To
add
add
that. Yeah.
I love it.
What if you typed in Scandi coffee table? What would you get?
I think stone could be really interesting. Like instead of plaster base, is it like a big cylinder stone base?
Like that travertine one, but if it was
Yeah.
glass maybe on top, or
I
the
like
whole
that.
thing stone.
You like it?
Can we actually try one more search for like a fabric coffee table? I guess it would be an ottoman at that point, but
I think that's getting closer to the right.
right? Because I feel like that
Feel.
brings in the
Yeah.
warmth.
Yeah,
I'm like really layering texture and pattern in this one, but that's my vibe. So
I'm okay with it.
okay. What about just like a linen ottoman?
Yeah, it's like this.
Okay, let's do it.
You got it?
And then you could put a tray on top.
Yeah, which they already have the tray, so I love that.
Yeah.
What are we doing on the back wall that the couch is on? Like any art on that wall? Because that back wall is already going to be wood panel.
Yeah.
Like we should just lean into that wall being like the showstopper. Because if we try and then build up the other wall, is it going to feel really busy everywhere?
Right. I hear you.
Do you just do more wood shelves on that back wall?
I think that would look sickening.
And we do it in the same tone as that wood treatment.
so. It feels like
Yeah, I like
it's
that.
like wood.
Kind of like built in.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
You can't give me a tall ceilings and then not expect me to design all the way up to them. You
I'm
know?
like, should we add a ladder? At this
I
point?
know. I actually thought
Make
of
it a bookshelf ladder.
Like when we did that loft bedroom, we did the same thing. Bookshelves all the way up because you have to.
I know.
When you have a space this tall, we did it too.
Yeah.
Like-
This is my dream, by the way. When you guys added that ladder, I was like, oh, I love a ladder.
You
in
can't
space.
not. But yeah, you have to use your height.
I almost think we should tackle the media unit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like thinking, what if you just did some sort of bench?
Yeah.
Or like,
Like less storage, more like bench.
yeah. I have a bench in my living room, and we built into the back of it like kind of like a shelf. So all my cords are there, and they're totally hidden. So they could do something similar here, or find a bench that has something like that.
Yeah.
To buy.
Are we incorporating any lighting onto this wall?
I feel like you guys are the masters at lighting. I feel like you always have like the most show-stopping statement lights. So I feel like I'm gonna pass the torch
Literal.
to you, literally, to you guys for this one. Sorry, I just said I was passing the torch, but
Well,
Take it back. Take it back.
I'm taking it back. I feel like this space is
yeah.
calling for a paper lantern.
What about a hanging one?
Ooh. Now, are you talking hanging like pendant or hanging like wall mounted?
I think it's got to be pendant because it could go in the left corner
Okay.
and go kind of in front of the shelf.
Or maybe we do the hanging lantern. And it could be plug in.
Here.
And you could just do like a little cup hook on the ceiling. Yes. And it's not impeding anyone's like space on the sofa, but maybe behind
Be like,
a
yeah,
bit.
it'd be like there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then our shelves can be the shelves.
Yeah.
But I think we should still also put a light on the shelves. Because we gotta have more than one lamp.
Fuel lamp.
You kidding me?
Are you like me when you come home and you just turn on
Oh yeah.
Yes.
all the mood lighting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Noah's like, my partner is like, don't turn off the overhead light. I'm like, no, I'm turning it off.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, how do you work in these conditions?
I know. It's like I need to cook, and I'm like, I really don't. I don't care.
No.
Okay, let's see how this whole thing came together.
Looks so good.
The wood wall is everything.
Yes.
The wood beams, the wood wall, the wood shelves.
You know what? I think that ottoman is the right call. I know I was kind of stuck, but yeah, seeing it like that, I like it.
Love the layered rug. Pattern on pattern.
Yes.
So good.
I'm so excited to see this come to life. Julia, let us know if you make any of this happen. I would love to see photos.
Yay, Julia.
Okay, before we dive into our next makeover of a bedroom, we do have a couple little sorry cues right here.
Fun.
Little rapid fire.
A little rapid fire for our guest. How could we not? Okay, I'm gonna start. What is the hardest part of being a content creator and business owner?
For me, I think the hardest thing is the responsibility to like show up and film all the time and to support a team of 9 people. Something I've really been struggling with is like getting sick and then the schedule changes and like I feel like I'm letting everyone down.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like the best thing ever. So I wouldn't trade it.
Yeah.
But I think the responsibility is probably the hardest part. But it's also taught me so much. So
there's like a lot of pressure there.
Pressure.
But like way less pressure because you have a team at the same time.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Like some like work could continue without you.
Yes.
In some ways.
So in some ways. But
Yeah.
then I think it's like the shooting part.
Yeah.
It's like I have to be there. I have to be on camera.
Oh yeah.
For the whole show to run.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why we hired a few extra sorry girls.
Guys, I'm in awe of all of you. Because, like, I get to kind of just show up and put in my little, like, part, and then I get to leave at the end of the day, and whatever happens, like, happens.
Yeah. You're so sweet.
Oh, my gosh.
You've done amazing, though,
Yeah.
like, getting up to speed in the amount of time you've been with us. Like,
Yeah.
we did an episode where we looked back on some of our old videos, and, like, there was years it took to get to a space that was comfy on camera the way that I feel like you already are.
Yeah.
Sort of. Sometimes.
I feel like you guys actually have a story before you worked with us. Is that right?
We do indeed. So I had recently come back to living in the GTA. I had been living in Montreal, and I was kind of a little bit lost, not knowing what I should be doing. And I actually had a friend who had followed you on Instagram. Not because I didn't want to follow you, I just did not use Instagram. And she had mentioned that she'd seen a call out that you were looking for a little bit of handy help.
Yeah.
And she's like, I mean, what could it hurt? Just like apply. And so I sent you an email.
Yeah.
And I maybe might have thrown in a picture of my cat.
We loved it.
Wow.
I do remember that.
Very, very fortunately, I got the chance to come and do a day with you guys.
I was so in awe of you just coming in and like using all these power tools, and that was before I really knew what I needed and like built my team up really. But you sent us handmade tote bags in the mail. It was so lovely and we loved having you. And then I saw you on the TheSorryGirls channel and I was like, guys. And I was so happy for you because I'm like, I feel like this is your element, like DIY, and yeah,
Absolutely.
You're such an awesome addition to the team.
Thank you so much. And honest to God, you've got Graham over there. I'm jealous of that too.
Yeah.
You and Graham are one of a kind.
Rochelle, on that note, ask our next question.
Okay. In your opinion, do you have an underrated video on your channel that you think people should go and check out?
Okay, we recently did a pet-friendly living room for my cat sitter, Dana. We did this like whole pet-friendly makeover. We thought it was going to pop off because so many people always ask us for pet-friendly solutions.
Yeah.
I was surprised it didn't do as well. So if you're a pet lover, we have so many suggestions. We like found all these products that are really pet-friendly, like sofa covers and yeah, so.
Go show some love to that video.
Okay, should I pull the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, fun. Dream celebrity to do a room makeover for.
Okay, one home tour on AD that I feel like none of you will like, but I go back to time and time again, is Hilary Duff's home.
Oh, yeah.
It's like my dream home. There's like soft touches of pink.
Yep.
Her floors are stunning. But then I have to say Taylor Swift just because it's Taylor Swift.
Okay.
But I think her space would be really difficult to make over because I think she likes like lots of vintage, eclectic pieces just kind of like thrown together.
She's a little bit maximalist.
I'm saying this as if like Taylor's gonna call me up and make over my
I don't know if I can do it, Tay.
Sorry, Taylor, like not my style.
What would yours be?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much. Maybe Miley Cyrus.
Ooh,
Just because I love Miley Cyrus. I don't really know what her style is, but I could figure it out, girl.
For the longest time, my go-to answer was and would be Kesha. I love her.
Oh.
She's so fun. But recently,
I know what you say.
if the opportunity were to ever come around, I would not say no to Miss Chapel Roan.
yes.
All
Oh my
right.
gosh, you would kill that makeover.
What about you?
My cheeky answer would be Paul Mescal, just so I'd be in his house.
Yes. Yes.
Fantastic answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're like, she's like, yeah, that's going on.
That's my real answer too. Last question.
Okay, guys, kiss, marry, avoid these 3 design styles: boho, dark academia, or MCM. I wonder why those specific styles were picked.
No idea.
I would kiss MCM. I would marry boho and avoid dark academia.
Okay.
What about you?
I would marry MCM. I would kiss dark academia, and I would avoid boho.
Wrong.
Okay, I would obviously marry MCM. Love her to death. Kiss boho, avoid dark academes.
I think I would probably kiss boho. I'm going to marry dark academia, and I'm going to avoid MCM.
Wow.
I'm sorry, guys.
Wow.
Okay.
Good answers. Okay, that was all of our questions. We can keep designing. Thank you for answering.
Okay.
I guess we're on to our second room.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to hand that over to you.
Yay. Okay. So we are working on Ashley's space. She says it has a weird shape, weird ceilings, weird alcoves, also asymmetrical, and just overall not a simple space where the furniture we have works in the space. I have pictures from the previous owners and their furniture and the floor plan, and we are not crazy about how they set up the room, so we're lost on a direction. The key problems she needs addressed are place for our king mattress, what type of bed frame or headboard would look best, and if they should have carpet or wall art, and if so, how to structure that in such an asymmetrical space. She also wants to know what should we do with the alcoves, maybe a place for our cat or dog beds, and a note here that the sitting room beside, see the little room, it's going to be used as a nursery, which is so cute.
Congratulations.
And her design style is Japandi, wabi-sabi, organic, modern.
Ooh.
We love styles that I love.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the shout out.
Yeah.
This
shout
was
out,
like
shout out.
Wendy's bedroom.
I know,
We
I
made
love
her. I
Wendy.
know. We love Wendy so much.
That's beautiful. Like, I can't.
That
That's so
pendant I
pretty.
love so much.
I just love this style so much. I feel like it's very trendy right now, but I feel like it's the perfect style for a bedroom.
It's very relaxing
Just so
feeling.
simple.
Serene,
earthy.
calm,
Spa
totally.
vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. Let's get into it. I'm excited.
This room is huge.
Yeah.
Like so big. Okay, I don't know if this is controversial, but like where the bed is now allows you to do kind of a sitting area
I
in
agree.
front of the bed, which I'm not always for in a bedroom, but I think with this big of a space, you kind of have to. And like the way they've put the armchair and table is so awkward in that corner. And I almost wonder if we keep the bed there and then do some kind of sitting area. Because she also needs a pathway to get into the nursery.
Yeah.
I also think that makes a lot of sense too, because she's probably going to want to be near the nursery sometimes, but maybe not right in there. Baby's having a nap or something. So a nice little sitting area for them off to the side.
I would love to center the bed on the wall, which I know
The window.
the window's there. But can we do something asymmetrical wise to like, do you put a mirror on the other side? Like,
There's a chair rail across the whole room, and I feel like they've painted the same color on like the top and bottom. I feel like we should maybe do two different colors.
Like even if it was like a beige and a cream.
Yeah.
Like a two-toned but neutral.
But neutral and like soft.
I did that in my bedroom.
And it won't draw so much attention to all these angles.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
agree.
maybe complicating things too if it blends in.
I did these panels in with Wendy's bedroom that you can pick like a king size or a queen size, and you kind of combine them to do like a large headboard or a small head, whatever you want. You could make it span the width up to like the window.
Yes, I love that. And I wonder if it could go further because it would be nice to make it go wall to wall so we don't separate this area more. Could you like DIY something like that upholstered panel, but it went like around the window?
I love that idea. Because then I feel like the asymmetry of the window wouldn't be as jarring because it would kind of feel like it's a part of this wall. I like that idea a lot. Mustard could be nice because it kind of is like, ooh, it's patterned.
Yeah.
Wait, I love that. That's
beautiful.
Our floors are very red.
Yeah.
I think it's fine because I'm assuming we're going to suggest a big rug
Agreed.
that will cover a lot of it, potential.
Ashley's a homeowner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it out of the question to do a little sand? It looks like it could potentially be hardwood flooring. A little sand, a little refinish.
Yes, I love that.
Because then it could be a much more cool toned wood, which is very Japandi.
Agreed. I love that idea a lot.
Let's talk about bed. I know there's this one from CB2 because maybe I have it, and I think it would be great. It's like low to the ground.
Yes. It looks like a cloud. I love that so much.
What color?
Do you say white or
Like an
cream?
off-white? Yeah, cream.
And so she was saying that these were pictures of the previous owner's furniture, so that's not going to be her rug. Does she need a rug?
I think she needs a rug.
Yes.
If not more than one.
Yeah, I agree.
True.
I feel like this is where like a floor planner tool could come in so helpful because I find with these big spaces, getting a rug, well, any space actually, getting a rug that's the right size is always such a challenge for me, honestly. So I feel like seeing it in a floor planner could be good, but she definitely needs a huge rug.
Yes.
Like massive. Like that.
Where? This?
20 stunning modern Western bedrooms. Like that's a huge rug. I don't know. I think there's something so statement and beautiful about it.
Yeah.
And because we're working in this organic modern style, doing something more neutral, it's going to be timeless for her. So she might not have to feel like she has to change it up, in a few years. And especially if she's going to invest in a rug as big.
I think we do, honestly. Like, that is a really affordable option for big rugs.
Yes.
And it works with the style.
Yeah, that's a great tip. Also, just looking at this inspo image, I love the sconces. And I think that could save, like, some space. Because she's going to have a large bed on that wall.
Yeah. These pendants also I just stumbled on are great, too.
Those are so beautiful.
Okay, is it weird to put a pendant, like, in front of
the window?
window?
I don't hate it. I don't know how much you want to...
I'm kind of just like want to ignore the window altogether. So I'm like,
sounds
sure,
like, yeah.
put a light in front of it. No, I don't hate it.
If it's like somewhat of a light filtering shade,
Yeah.
then the sun would still pass through it. You wouldn't lose that window.
I also think that putting 2 of these statement lights on either side, and we've centered the bed, it's just going to feel more symmetrical.
It's gonna be so beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is fun.
Yeah, I love that.
It's like what you made, Kelsey, but it's on a base.
Whoa!
I think we should add that into this room.
That needs to be in this corner.
Yeah, I
for sure.
agree.
We know this is DIY-able.
I love this so much. And I think on that little window, you could just add like a Roman shade. I use this company all the time called 2 Pages.
Yeah.
And they're really affordable, and you can pick like any color or material. So I feel like just a light roller shade.
What if we put like a white Roman shade that's like almost always stays down?
We really said no window.
Said no window.
Nightstands. What do we do about nightstands?
Maybe something with a drawer. Yeah, I feel like,
That's handy.
Clothes storage is nice in a bedroom.
storage. But a wood material to bring in that like organic modern.
Yeah, but it'll
Those
be
are
like my
cute.
side tables, but with a little drawer.
Cute. Love it.
Let's do seating area.
Yeah.
Weirdly, I was thinking like more towards love seat than chair.
Ooh, I like that
Why?
idea.
You know what I'm really feeling all of a sudden? A Nancy Meyers linen sofa.
Yes.
It's
Facing away from the bed.
Nice.
like
Right?
a separator.
Is that what you were thinking? Yeah. And then maybe if there's a wall, you could put a TV there.
Nice.
Or like
Okay.
you did that cool fireplace. Like
Yeah.
just something to
Yeah.
make it a separate space.
I love it.
Yeah, I
Even
love those
like
sofas.
a very lived-in
Yes.
fabric.
Cute. Love it.
So good. And then maybe there's like a little long skinny bench or something in front of
Cute.
it. Put your feet up.
Love that.
Okay.
Whoa.
Ooh, I like
Yes,
that one.
I liked that one too.
the
This one?
Archies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
And I do think this is a potential DIY that should not cost you $2,200.
Yeah, can you guys make this?
Yeah, save this
And
for the
deliver
buyer
it to my house, please.
Save this for the buyer DIY episode for sure.
I love it.
Especially when you give me the price tag, I'm immediate. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
You're presenting me with a challenge whether you asked for it or not. I'm like, oh, you want to fight? Okay. It's not $2,000.
No, I agree. Do we want to move on to alcoves?
I think that's the last thing to solve here.
I was thinking, you guys must have done this before, but taking like an IKEA cabinet and doing an affordable like bench DIY in there. Like I don't know. I feel like the windows are like begging for a window seat.
Yes.
She mentioned maybe a place for our cat or dog beds. So like, I mean, those could be the bougiest, most luxury cat or dog beds ever.
Yeah.
How would you build our imaginary window alcove situation?
I mean, I love Alexandra's suggestion of starting with something sort of prefab, and then trim. I feel like trim helps solve like those little gaps wherever you end up having them and makes it look a lot more built in. That one there is kind of given the vibe, I think. So you could hack it with IKEA, but maybe if you wanted to be a little bit more unique with the style of it, you could maybe change out the drawer fronts.
And I feel like we're kind of concerned that we have a lot of creams and whites.
Yeah.
And a lot of wood tones. Or like a lot of wood.
A lot of
So
wood.
maybe something colored?
Yeah, Japandi I feel like has a lot of like either like earthy green or like I'm thinking like a dusty pink. I feel like I see a lot, and I know that's very you color.
You know, how do you feel about the color Sulking Room Pink?
Oh wow, guys,
you know.
Green but pink kind of could be unexpected in this space. I don't know,
like a clay leaning pink.
Ooh,
yes, yes.
And maybe you even do like a matching cushion.
Yes,
matchy.
Yeah,
in that sort of color.
Maybe get a fabric that's more like pet friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So then they're just like built-in pet
Yes.
beds.
Yeah.
Speaking of that video, you guys should go watch.
Wow, yeah. Is this tip in it or what?
Yeah. My cat, Lottie, sleeps on a $300 Moroccan poof that was supposed to be a floor cushion. And she's like, no, it's my bed. And I'm like, you know what? Go off.
Bougie.
You do you.
We need some art? Like something on this wall.
Oh, yeah.
here?
That was her last question was how do I approach art on the curved walls?
Oh, I know what I want.
Yes. Tell me.
A big square. It's not going to be that tall, but a big square mirror.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It would be very low.
Yeah, but like think about in your old place. It was exactly like this.
What about a horizontal, maybe like wavy or organic shaped mirror on the top? So it's not necessarily like a functional mirror, but it's bringing in more light to the space. And I feel like Wabi Sabi is all about those kind of irregular shaped mirrors. Mm-hmm. Okay, I had an idea for above the bed.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
This is what you were thinking?
I was thinking something that wasn't like a picture.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have a piece in my home by this artist named Katie Gong. And she does these really cool like wood sculptures. I don't know, like something really simple but like statement, because we don't want to take away from those pendants.
That's the hard part, right?
Yeah. I like the idea of it not being like a boxy piece of art.
Yeah.
It's more fluid if it's not a rectangle shape.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorge.
Decided. Okay.
You like the wood stick more, right?
I love the wood stick.
I want to make sure that you love parts of this room too.
I absolutely do, but also organic, modern, Japandi. It's Wabi Sabi, not my style necessarily.
What's your style so that we can get those people specifically to
I'm
send
curious. If you could have your dream bedroom, what would the style be?
Honestly, though, my bedroom right now, I'm not mad at it because I had just like it wasn't hot pink, but a very saturated pink. And then I was like, this is too much stimulation. I wanted to calm it down. I don't typically do white rooms. Mm-hmm. I decided, I was working in a paint store at this point, but I decided I'm going to try it. I'm going to do a white room, but I couldn't just do a white room. So I saw inspiration on Instagram. I think it was called Come Down to the Woods. And she had done just a beautiful, like simple, colorful mural behind her bed. Mm-hmm. And I was like telling people, I'm like, I love this. You should do this. You should. And then at some point I was like, I should do this.
You're at the paint store telling people they should do this.
Like you could use these colors and these colors together.
They're like, ma'am, I just want green for my bathroom. And you're like, but
consider a mural.
Yeah. Are you an artiste, perhaps?
When I'm in bed,
you don't
serene.
see it. Yeah.
But like there's an energy behind. Yeah.
I love that.
It's a good idea.
I don't know what to call that.
If you identify with this, fill out the form. This is a good segue.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Ashley, personally.
Yeah, this space turned out so beautiful.
Yeah.
Stunning. It's the perfect use of like such a big room, but it's not overwhelming. I still feel very relaxed in it.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's not too busy or anything. Love it. Yay. Alexandra, thank you so much for being here. That was such a good help. I had so much fun.
I had so much fun. That was great.
Yeah. Do you have anything upcoming you want to share? What can we look out for?
So I actually just leased a new office, a second space. And we're doing a whole series in the fall, making it over like top to bottom. And I'm so excited. So that's coming out very soon.
Today's also your upload day, right? Like today.
We actually just released a condo bedroom. You know, like condos can be white and stark and
the worst.
Yeah. So we made it to like the most coziest, vibiest retreat ever. And that's up at 11 a.m.
Okay. So you can go watch that basically now.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Alexandra, for joining us here on From the Workshop Floor. And thanks to you guys too at home.
We will see you next Saturday.
Bye.